Okay, folks, we are back, and we're going to work a little bit more on this Hebrew. We are on Shiur 30 and Shloshim, and we did the first half of this, but I had to get some counsel on one of these words, and I got two people that are more advanced in Hebrew than I am. And so they explained the situation here with Azo, and it's kind of an irregular. So you would normally think that Azo, because it has what looks like a him suffix, it looks like that, but it's not. It's a form of zot. And zot is the feminine form of this. Aze, however, is masculine, not feminine, and it's very deceptive. It's very deceptive. I was stumped on some of the earlier exercises, but I confirmed that with somebody living in Jerusalem, and I confirmed it with someone that I study with that's more advanced in these areas. So I think her whole family was over in Israel. So it's always good to have somebody who knows more than you to, ask questions of if you get stumped. So we're going to continue on here and see what we can come up with. And of course, I already knew that the elu was plural. So now that I have that clarified, we're going to go down here and finish up these exercises. So we have Targil Shtayim, Targil, which is exercise 2, Hashalem et Hadiologim. So it's like complete the dialogue, So we're going to have to put the correct word in there. And this one doesn't have a lot of wiggle room. Get this straightened out. I'm running a little tired today. Okay. Hashalem et Hadilogim. Yeah, complete the dialogue.
Dialogim.
Okay, so complete the dialogue. So, let's see here. We have, and also before we do that, let's knock out these here. We don't need these. All right. So we have Uri says Shalom Mikal. And it's basically hi Mikal. Mikal says Shalom Uri. And now we have to choose something to go in here. I think what they want us to do is use one of these forms. They just want it to make grammatical sense. So this is blank. Let's go down here a little bit and get a, this says Ori is Tov. Shalom Ori. The answer is good. So what will we put in there? We could put how are you? Ma shlomka. How about that? Shalom Uri. Ma shlomka. Yeah, how are you? So let's try that. Ma shlomka is like, how are you? Okay, so Mashlomka. Shalom, Ori. Mashlomka, how are you? Ori says Tov. And so let's see. Now it has to fit this right here. What the question has got to fit the answer. So ani holike leshior shali. So I am going to my class. So if Ori says where are you going, we could say I think we could use from where or to where. Okay, this is on which and to which. I think we're going to be using let on. Yeah, let on. Let's try that. Okay, so let on to where at hola ket. Okay, let on at hola ket. So Ori says good. Let on at hola ket. Where are you going? Mikal says ani hola ket le shior shali. So I am going to the class belonging to me. Ori says let's see, what would be the next one? Okay, he's going to ask about what type of class. La shior física. What class? Ma. Let's see. Let's see. Ma shior shalha. How about ma? How about if we were to say, what is your class? Ma shior shalha. That's her class. Going to be Shalake, probably. What is your lesson? Let's try that. Now they might answer these a little different, but this seems to make sense from what where I'm sitting. And then Shalake, that would be belonging to you. Put a okay, so Mahashiur Shalake. Okay, so what class, what is your lesson? McCall says La Shiur Física for physics class. Ori says blank. Well, we got to figure out what that question might be by the answer, right? Ken, that's Shior Metsuyan. That Ken, this is a nice class. This is a great class, excellent class. Ken ze Shior Metsuyan.
ken ze shiur metsuyan.
Okay, so Ori could say, do you say okay, Ha'im. Let's try this. Ha'im at ohevet Ha'im at ohevet hakita shalek. And then in other words, so this is like, do you like your class? She says, Ken, zeshi or Mitsuyan. Okay, so that's one way to answer these. Let's take a look at the answer key. Okay, so here's what they have. Ori says, shalom, Mikal. Mikal says, shalom, Ori, ma nishma. Oh, look at how they answered that. How are you? What's going on? Ori says, or how are you? I think ma nishma is like, how are things? Ma nishma. Ma nishma. What's new?
מה נשמע?
That kind of doesn't make sense, though, because why would you say tov to manishma? Unless you're saying how it's going, unless that's another way of saying, let's. Now, I did get the la'an right. Le'an et halaket, or at halaket, to where are you going? Mikal says, ani halaket lashior shali. Okay, so I am going to my class. Ori says, look at this. Le'eza shior, to which class? Okay, so that's what I need to put in there. Le'eza. I can't remember what I asked on that. Mikal says, la shior física. Okay, Ori says, oh, he uses ache. Look at that. Ache hashior tov. What's that ache one again? Oh, yeah. How? Ache is how. So ache hashior tov. So how is the class? Is it good? Essentially. Mikal says, Ken zesh shior metsuyan. Okay, yes, this class is excellent. All right. So some of these I didn't do these exactly like this, but this is good for future reference. These words here, I got the leon right, but we need to remember this le'eza and then ache is how. Ike, I think it's Ike.
איך,
Hey. Okay. All right, let's try number 2. Okay, so we have Gil or Gail. I think that's Gil. Yesh ha'arev. This is the evening concert. Mitsuyan. There is a evening. There is an excellent evening concert. Sivan says, how about to where is the shel hayelad? Let's see, look at this. Belonging to Yehudit Rabitz. I wonder if it's asking who is playing. Yesh ha'arev concert mitsuyan. Okay, and Sivan says, we don't know yet, but Gil says, belonging to Yehudit Ravitz. Shil Yehudit Ravitz. Yeah, Yehuda Ravitz. So she must be.
של יהודית רביץ.
She must be a. She must be a famous singer. So how do we fit? What kind of question can we put in here to match this? See, the question Sivan must be asking is, has to do with something about who is singing, right? Me, we could say me. Let's try this.
מי בהופעה? מי בהופעה?
Oh, it's Oprah. How about me beconcert? Me beconcert. Who is in the concert? And Gil says, Shil, it's belonging to Yehudit Rabitz. Sivan says, Ataho Lake, are you going? There's a lot of wiggle room here. Gil says, blank, then Sivan, and then Im, Daniel, V. Looks like these are proper names here. So are you going? Let me take a look at that one. Ken Lemalo. Ken Lemalo.
כן, למה לא?
Okay, so Gil says, Ivan says, Ataholek, and then Gil says, Ken, probably. Ani Holek, a concert. Ani Holek, the concert. The concert. Yeah, I'm going to La Concert. I could probably put La Concert. La Concert. Yeah.
אני הולך לקונצרט.
Okay, so Gil says, I am going, are you going? And he says, Ken, Ani, Holek, La Concert. Okay, Ken, Ani Holek la concert. Okay, yes, I'm going to the concert. Sivan says, oh, who are you going with? I bet you. Mi ata. No, im mi ata holek. Im mi ata holek. With whom are you going?
עם מי אתה הולך?
Okay, so I think we could put with who are you going for Sivan is asking with who are you going? Okay, im mi ata holek. Okay, Sivan says, okay, so with who are you going? Gil says, im Daniel ve im Daniel ve Edu.
עם דניאל ועידו.
The Edu. Looks like this name here is like Edu, something like that. Strange name. And then let's see, then the question would clearly be, he would probably be asking Sivan, do you want to come? So Okay, yeah. At rotsa leleket. That's right, because Sivan, I think, is a girl. At rotsa and leleket. At rotsa leleket. So do you want to come?
אתה רוצה ללכת?
Okay, and then Sivan says, Ken lama lo. Why not? Yes, why not? Okay, so that's the best I could do for that. Let's see what they have for theirs. All right, number 2, Gil says, Yesh ha'erev concert metsuyan. Okay, there is an excellent concert tonight. Sivan says, be'emet, in truth, me. Okay, belonging to who? Okay, that's an interesting way to put that. Really? And then shel me. Gil says, shel Yehudit Ravitz. That's belonging to, notice how this fits this a little better than what I put. Shel me. Belonging to who? And the answer, and look at how the answer fits. Shel Yehudit Ravitz. Belonging to Yehuda Ravitz. This is the name of the concert artist. Sivan says, Ata Holek. Gil says, oh, he just says Ken. Yes. Sivan says, Imi Ata Holek, with who are you going? I think I got that right. Gil says, Im Uri Kadia. Actually, that's not what they had on there. That was a mistake. That's not what they had on the actual question portion. They had different names on there, didn't they? Oh, look at this right here. Rotse gum labo. Let's see. Rotsa gum labo. Do you want to go? Do you also? Let's see. Do you also want to go? Sivan says, Ken lamalo. Why not? Okay. These are tough. All right, so see, you don't have any, there's not like a guide over here where you have to use different words that you're locked into certain words. So yeah, there's a lot of wiggle room here. All right, so Yael says, Gadi blank Besof Hashavua. Besof Hashavua.
בסוף השבוע.
Okay, in the weekend. Okay, so Gadi. This one I'm going to have to take a look at the answer key and get started here to see what's being done here. Le'an ata nosea, to where are you going? Bisof hashavua. To where are you going on the weekend? All right. So now I got an idea what this is about. Gadi says, Ani nosea la kibbutz. Okay, so I am going to the kibbutz. So I'm not sure what he's going to ask here, but let's look at the answer and figure that out. La kibbutz hatzarim. Hatzarim. I bet just to which kibbutz are you going? A kibbutz hatzarim. The afternoon kibbutz.
הקיבוץ הצהריים.
Okay, let's see here.
הקיבוץ הצריים.
Kibbutz hatzarim is really kibbutz. Okay, so to which, it's going to be to which. So, and we got to figure out, I think it's probably going to be Laisse. I think kibbutz is probably a, kibbutz. Masculine. So we're going to use Laisse. Laisse kibbutz leleket. Holek. Which kibbutz at holeka? I've just got which kibbutz do you go to? But I would rather it say which kibbutz is it going to? Or are you going to? So, but I think the Laisse is the correct term here because we're going to use to which. And remember, this is masculine. Kibbutz is masculine, so we're using Laisse. Okay, and at. Olaket. Okay, so we should have Laisse, to which kibbutz at Holaket are you going? And here's the answer: to kibbutz Atzerim. This has got to be the proper name of something. Atzerim. In other words, it's the name of a town or something. All right. Yael says kibbutz Atzerim. Okay, I know what this is. Where? To where? Yeah, let on. That's what I need to use. Let on. Okay, so to where is that kibbutz? Oh yeah, Nimsaim. We're going to use Nimsaim. Where is located? Hakibbutz Hazeh. Okay, so what I've got is lay on to where Nimsaim, Nimse, Hakibbutz. Yeah, Nimse, Hakibbutz Hazeh. And then Banegev, this is in the Negev, Ali Yad, Beersheba, that's the name of a biblical place, right? Now we've got a whole nother question out of context, different subject. Hahorim Shali Garim Sham. Let's see, the relatives belonging to you are dwelling there. Oh, why? I bet you it's why. Yeah, Lama. Lama. Ata, why are you, Olek, going there? Lasham. Okay, so Lama Ata Holek Lasham. So why are you going there? Gadi says Hahorim Shali Garim Sham. So my relatives. Hahorim Shali Garim Sham. Hahorim Shali Garim Sham. My parents live there.
ההורים שלי גרים שם.
Okay, so my parents live there. All right, so that was the best I could do with that. Let's see what the answer key is for number 3. Okay, so Yael says, Gadi le'an ata nosea. So to where are you going? Besof hashavua. Okay, so Gadi says, ani nosea lekibbutz. Okay, so I am going to the kibbutz. Yael says, le'eze kibbutz. And to which kibbutz ata nosea? And to which kibbutz are you going? Gadi says, lekibbutz hatzarim. Okay, and Yael says, kibbutz hatzarim. Afo who nimse. Oh, look at how they answered this. Afo who nimse. Say, where is it located? Where is it located? Okay, that's a good way to answer that. Gadi says, Ben Negev Aliyad Beersheba. So this is in the Negev desert, nearby Beersheba. Essentially, that Beersheba is the name of a city in Israel. Yael says, Lamata nosea lasham. Okay, so why are you going to there? And Gadi says, Hahorim sheli garim sham. My parents dwell there. All right. This is good practice. Let's look at number 4. Iran says blank, and now we have to figure out what's the question to match the answer. Tali says, Haseret Basha'a Tesha. Let's see, the movie is in the hour of 9 o'clock. Haseret Basha'a Tesha. Haseret.
הסרט 9 בבוקר צדי. הסרט 9 בבוקר צדי. הסרט 9 בבוקר.
Where's the baboker? I don't see no baboker in there. Just says at 9 o'clock. All right, so this has to do with when does the movie start? Okay, so Matai Haseret. Let's see. What's the one about? Let's try this here. There we go. Be'ezo. Yeah. I think that's what we're looking for, Be'ezo. So in which hour? Okay, so in which hour? Sha'ah. Be'ezo Sha'ah. Aseret, the movie. Be'ezo Sha'ah Haseret. Metahil, I think has to do with starting. Metahil Haseret. Okay, so Be'ezo Sha'am Be'ezo Sha'ah Haseret Metahil. Okay, so Intali says Haseret Basha'ah Tesha at 9 o'clock. Aaron says, probably, are you going? And Tali says, yes. Okay, so let's see. Okay, how about just Ataho Lake Laceret? Actually, it's going to be At, because he's talking to Tali, and that's a girl, Olaket. Oh, need a whole lamb. Oh, no, 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 no. We got to get a feminine form because it's got to match Tali. Okay, At Holiket Laceret. Okay, okay. Ori says At Holiket, and Tali says, Ken, yes, I'm going to the movie. Iran says blank, and Tali says Ani Holiket Levad. I am going alone. So how about the question would be, is anyone going with you? Misha hu holek itan.
מישהו הולך איתך.
There's got to be a better one. Or who is going with you? How about we do who? That looks right. Miholek itan. Let's see. Iran says holeket. Miholeket. Who is going? Im. How about we just use im at. Miholeket im at. Oh, it's got to be with you. No. Who is going? I thought it was im. There we go. At. Who goes with you? Who is going with you? Miholeket im at. And this is going to be not an aleph. It's got to be an ayin. Oh yeah, I got that ayin on there. So it's like with. All right. She says ani holeket levad. I'm going alone. Iran says blank something. Tali says ki ani holeket. Yes, I am going. Let's see. Ki ani oheva. Yes, I like leleket laseratim levad. Yes, I like to go to the movies alone. So then what kind of question would that would work with that, I wonder? Oh, why are you going alone? How about that? Yeah, lama. That's one of them that we learned. Lama ata or at. Lama at hulaket. Lavad. Lama at hulaket lavad. So why are you going alone? And Tali says, Ki ani ohede, because I like leleket la because I like to go to the movies alone. All right, let's see what the answer key says and see if there's any other insight on these. Okay, so Iran says, Be'ezo sha'a hasirat. So in which hour is the movie? Tali says, Hasirat b'sha'a tesha. So the movie is in the hour of 9 o'clock, so it's at 9 o'clock. Iran says, At holeket, are you going? Tali says, Ken. Iran says, Im mi at holeket. Okay, so with who are you going? Tali says, Ani holeket levad. I'm going by myself. Iran says, Levad, by yourself? Lama at lo holeket im havarim. So how are you not going with friends? I think that's what that says. Lama at lo holeket im havarim. Yeah, why don't you go with friends?
למה את לא הולכת עם חברים?
Okay, that would have been a better way to put that. Lama at lo holeket im havarim. So why don't you go with friends? Tali says, Ki ani ohevet, because I like leleket laseret levad, because I like to go to the movie by myself. Okay, that completes that one. Let's get rid of that one. That was a bit onerous, wasn't it? All right, so let's go down here. We have Targil Shalosh, which is exercise 3. Ashalem bamilot hayhas. Okay, so complete the words with I think the hayhas is prepositions. Ashalem bamilot hayhas. Hayhas. No. Hayhas. We got to get that pronunciation correct.
השלם במילות היחס.
Hayahas.
השלם במילות היחס.
It's this one right here I got to get memorized. Hayahas. So it's almost like if you were to look at the Nikud, it would be like so it'd be like maybe something like that. This would be like a diphthong here. Hayhas. Okay, so complete the words with the preposition, So we have all, on or about, im with, lamed to or for, bet in with or on. Et is the basically it points the direction to the subject. What in the world is this? Oh, I see. They're going to try to trick us and say, hey, should something be in this blank? And maybe there's not going to be something in that blank. Okay, mehak et. Mehak et. Okay, delete the hey. Oh, delete the hey if you want. In other words, the definite article hey, if you want. Im sarich. Delete the if necessary. Okay.
מחק את ה' אם צריך.
Okay, if necessary. All right, so wow, this is going to be this will be a little easier because at least we have our words here to look at. Okay, so number 1, ori ohev. Let's see, hasit. Looks like hasitoria. Historia. Oh, so like he likes ori ohev. I bet you it's going to be et historia. Likes Ori ohev et hahistoria. Historia, aval hu lo ohev, but he does not like blank amore la historia, but he does not like his history teacher. But he does not like I don't think anything goes in there. Ani hu lo ohev. Maybe it's going to be another et. So maybe at number one, we should have et and et. So let's see what the answer key says. Okay, so the first one, oh, there's nothing there. Ori ohev ha-historia. Ori likes history. Aval hu lo ohev, but he does not like et amore la historia. He does not like his history teacher. Okay, so I got one of those right. Let's take a look at here. We got blank Tel Aviv, yesh harbe. So blank Tel Aviv is a city. There is a lot. Haniot modernit. Haniot modernit. Okay, that's got to be Haniot is like a buildings maybe. Yesh harbe haniot modernit. Modern shops. That's right.
יש הרבה חנויות מודרנית.
Okay, so a lot of modern shops. So I bet you we're going to use this one here in Tel Aviv. But Tel Aviv, that's the only one that makes sense. But Tel Aviv, yesh harbe haniyot modernit. Okay, so there are, in Tel Aviv, there are a lot of modern shops. Okay, let's go to 3. Anaknu holekim blank Misadeh. Okay, so we are going to Misadeh is the restaurant. Anaknu holekim la Misadeh. Yeah, to a restaurant.
אנחנו הולכים למסעדה.
La Misada. Okay, La Misada, not day. La Misada. We'll put a lamed in there. Anaknu holekim la Misada. Vapogashim sham. Vapogashim sham. And meet there, right?
פוגשים שם. ופוגשים שם.
I knew it was going to be upogashim sham. And meet there. I bet it's going to be with. It's this one right here. Im Moshe Badan, and Moses and Dan. Okay, so we should, number 2, we should have a bet. Number 3 should have a lamed and then im. Number 2, bet, good, but Tel Aviv, yesh harbe haniyot modernit. Number 3, anaknu holekim la misada. Right, misada, la misada. Anaknu holekim la misada. Yeah, that's right.
אנחנו הולכים למסעדה.
Yeah, holekim misada. And then upogashim sham. Oh, wait a minute here. Why wouldn't that be, we're meeting there. See, they just put et Moshe Vadan. I put with Moshe and Dan. I mean, in English, it sounds more proper to say with Moshe and Dan, but they are grammatically in Hebrew, who are they meeting with? In other words, the verb has to be directed to the subject of the action. And so they're meeting with, they're meeting Moses and Dan. They're meeting Moses and Dan directly. That's all they're saying there. And so you have to have an et in there. All right, I didn't get that quite right. Okay, number 4. Ani lo yodea. So I don't know what blank ma what hem medabarim, what they are talking about. I bet it's going to be this one. Alama. About what they are talking about. Let's see if it makes sense. Ani lo yodea al ma hem medabarim. Yeah, aliyad, Ani lo yodea. I don't know alama about what they are talking about. I don't think anything else fits in here. I think it's going to be all. So let's take a look at number 4. Yeah, that's correct. Ani lo yodea. See, I don't know all about ma hem medabarim. Okay, all right. So I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, Hagit. Let's see. Hagit roa. Hagit sees Seret movie. Me'anian, a nice movie. I think that's a nice movie. Hagit roa Seret me'anian. Interesting movie. That's right.
חגית רואה סרט מעניין.
Yeah, me'anian. Okay, so an interesting movie. Blank. That's going to be on the television. A televisia. So we can get rid of this and change it to a ba televisia. Ba televisia. Yeah.
חגית רואה סרט מעניין בטלוויזיה.
Remember up here it said we could get rid of the hey if we needed to? Or if we needed to add one? So this number 5 should have a bet in there. Okay, so Hagit ro'a sirat me'anian. Okay, so Hagit is seeing a movie, an interesting movie, ba televisia. That's right, on the television. All right, number 6, Ani lo ohevet ledaber. So I do not like to speak. Let's see, ledaber is, I think that's to speak, right? I don't like to speak. Politica. Oh, look at that, politica. I don't like to speak about politicas. How about all in there? Okay, so ani lo ohevet ledaber. So I don't like to speak all about politica. Blank havarim shali. With my friends. So all, and then probably I bet just eam. So we should have all and eam there. So right now I've got ani lo ohevet ledaber. So I don't like to speak all about politica im with havarim shali. In other words, my friends. I don't like to speak about politics with my friends. So let's see what number 6 has. Okay, so ani lo ohevet ledaber all about politica im havarim shali, with my friends. All right. Number 7, David Matayil. I think that Matayil is that the hiking one? David Matayil. No, it's traveling. I think that.
דוד מטייל.
I wonder if that's flying, but it's traveling. Let's see. Ha rehov. Le rehov.
דוד מטייל לרחוב.
Okay, Metayil, Lerehov. Medaber, and let's see, and speaking, blank, telephone, let's see, slow, oh, cellulori, cellulori, cellular, it's like cellular phone. So that would be on a it would be, let's see, on a telephone, right? A bet, we need a bet in there. Okay, let's see here, Davida, and I'm thinking this would get rid of this. It's traveling on Metayil. I want to just look up that one Metayil. Metayil. To walk, to travel. Look at that. It can be used as walking and traveling. Okay, so I don't think it would be this one, about the street. It wouldn't be this. Wouldn't be to the street. I think it would be on the street. I think it's going to be a bet and a bet there. Okay, so David Metayil, and then we get rid of this. So it's like Ba Rehov. David Metayil Ba Rehov. Umedaber. Batelefon cellulari. Let's see, Umedaber. David walks down the street and talks on the phone.
דוד מטייל ברחוב ומדבר בטלפון.
Umdever.
דוד מטייל ברחוב ומדבר בטלפון.
Yeah, umdever, but telephone. But telephone, cellulari. Okay, so that's cellular. But I think we're going to have a bet and a bet there for number 7. Yes, I was right. David Metayil Barhov on the street. Devar and speaking, but telephone cellulari, on the telephone, speaking on the cellular telephone. These exercises are easier for me because I've only got a select number of answers to plug in. These ones where I have to just totally construct something, those are much tougher. Okay, number 8, blank me Sarah Ohevet. I wonder if it's gonna be la me. No, it's gonna be et me. I bet it's gonna be et me. Et me. What? Having a hard time today. Okay, so et me Sarah Ohevet. So who does Sarah like? All right, who does Sarah like? He Ohevet, she likes blank. Let's see, ha'achot. She likes ha'akot hakatana shala. I say, who does Sarah love? She loves Ohevet. I don't think anything goes in there. So I think it's going to be et. I think it's going to choose this one right here. Nothing goes in there. He Ohevet ha'akol, brothers, her small brothers. She loves her small brothers. So I think we should have et, and then there's nothing else that goes in there. Oh, wait a minute. I got it wrong. Et me, Sarah ohevet, he ohevet. Look at that. They put an et in there. Oh, that's right, because the love has to be directed to a subject. And what is the subject? The love is the action verb, and it has to be directed somewhere. So it's ha'akot hakatana shelah. So her small brothers. Okay, so we should have et and et in there. All right. I learned a bit on that one. All right, so now we have, let's see. Ivor, this looks like, essay.
חיבור, 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 חיבור,
Looks like hebur.
חיבור.
It's almost like hebur, essay. All right, katuv hebur, write an essay. Bashem, katuv hebur, Bashem. Basham, I bet you it's Basham.
כתוב חיבור בשם.
Hayibur.
כתוב חיבור בשם. כתוב חיבור בשם.
Looks like Hayibur.
כתוב חיבור בשם.
This does look like Hayibur. Katuv Hayibur Bashem. Okay, in the name, with the name. Bayahad Balavad. Okay, so together and alone. Together and alone. All right. So together and alone. So basically, looks like we're going to take some of these words here. I don't think I've got an answer key on this one. Oh, I don't. Yeah, 30 exercise. What about this one? Targil 3. Let's see here. We did Targil 3. So this is, I have no answer key on this. All right. All right, let's take a look at this. Katuv, let's see. Mishpatim, let's see, write 5 sentences.
Five. חמש.
Yeah, Hamesh is 5. Katuv Hamesh Mishpatim Eseret Atebla Shel Mata. Write 5 sentences by Esret Okay, write 5 sentences in bold. Using the table, Hatabala. That's right. That's a transliteration right there. Hatabala. And this is in bold. Shel Mata. Okay, yeah, below.
כתוב 5 משפטים בעזרת הטבלה שלמטה.
Okay, but Ezra.
כתוב 5 משפטים בעזרת הטבלה שלמטה.
הטבלה.
כתוב 5 משפטים בעזרת הטבלה שלמטה.
Shelamata. Okay, so Shelamata. All right, so basically, write 5 sentences using the table below. Okay, so here we go. Dugma'o. These are examples. Okay. בסוף השבוע, אני נוסע הביתה ביחד עם האח שלי. Let's see, on the weekend, on the weekend, אני נוסע הביתה, I go home toward the house, ביחד, that's together, עם האח שלי, with my brother. Okay, and then בערב אני והחברים, and in the evening, אני והחברים and the friends, my friends, הולכים are going ביחד, together, לבית cafe, to the coffee house. Okay. Number 3, בהר, let me see, משפט, בהר משפט אחד, בהר משפט אחד, bahar. Choose one sentence.
משפט אחד.
Yeah, choose one sentence or יותר. Okay, or more sentences.
משפט אחד או יותר.
Or יותר, or more, or have. Let's see. And expand.
משפט אחד או יותר והרחב.
בהרחב.
משפט אחד או יותר והרחב.
Okay, בהרחב. And then Oto, this. Let's see, I think Oto. Expand it. Lefis. Oh, in a paragraph.
משפט אחד או יותר והרחב אותו לפסקה.
Okay, so choose, okay, so we have here, choose one sentence, echad, or more sentences, Baharachab, and expand, Oto, it.
משפט אחד או יותר והרחב אותו לפסקה.
Lespiska, which is a paragraph. Okay, so basically, look at this as a long exercise here. Ma Bamila Ashitama Ashitmish. Okay, use Hashemesh.
השתמש.
Hishtamish.
השתמש.
Hishtamish.
השתמש.
Okay, Hishtamish Bamila, use a word, but aval. Bamila aval. Lapachot. But at least.
השתמש במילה, אבל לפחות.
But at least Pa'im, at least once, echat, at least once, b'haibor. One conjunction.
השתמש במילה, אבל לפחות פעם אחת החיבור.
Okay, so it's saying here, hishtamish, use bamila, the word of all, but la pochat, at least pa'im, with echat bahibor, at least once in conjunction. Use the word, but at least once in conjunction. Okay, let's see, there's a lot, basically they're wanting us to take all these words and construct sentences, 5 sentences that use all of these words. Lemad likro et chahibor. Okay, learn to read the that can't be right. Oh, essay, that's right.
למד לקרוא את החיבור.
Okay, למד לקרוא את החיבור.
למד לקרוא את החיבור.
את החיבור.
למד לקרוא את החיבור.
Hibor. Okay, so learn to read the essay. Okay, so basically we're constructing 5 sentences. They have to have all of these elements. Okay, so that, wow, look at that. Okay, so we have Matai, we have me, ma, im, me. So what do we got here? Matai. Matai. When, this is the when.
מתי.
Okay, and then when is who? Who will, this is the who, ani, aniva. Okay, and then this is what. Ma is what.
מה.
And then im, we, im, me. Im, me. With who?
עם מי.
Okay, so okay, so it looks to me like I could just circle these. Let's see here. Ba'erev ani ochel ba'yahad. No, we'll put levad. Levad. Okay, so in the evening I eat alone. So there's one. Okay, I'm using all these elements. How about this one? Balayla, at night, Abba Shali, okay, my father, Nosa, let's see, travels. Let's see, how about drinks? Shota, Bayahad, Abarim. Let's try that. Balayla, Abashali, Shota, Bayahad, Abarim. Yeah. At night, father, let's see. Didn't get that right. בלילה, אבא שלי שותה שותה. ביחד חברים. Drinks with friends, ביחד חברים.
בלילה אבא שלי שותה ביחד חברים.
Okay, so if you had a father that drinks with friends at nights, which probably isn't a good thing, but hey, it's just a sentence. That's number 2. All right, so let's see, Bakaitz. I think that Bakaitz is in the summer. Bakaitz.
בקיץ.
Okay, Bakaitz, let's see. Ashotef Shali, my partner and I. Let's see. My partner and I, about Kaitz, Ashotef Shali, my partner and I, what are we doing? About, we would use Koreem here. This would have to be changed to, Kore would be changed to, but Kaitz, Ashotef Shali, Koreem. Okay, in the summer, my partner is reading. What is he reading? Bayahad im ani. In the summer, my partner reads together with me.
בקיץ שותף שלי קוראים ביחד עם אני.
So this Koreem would be, we would have a yod and a mem sofit there, reach together, and then bayahad im, and then just ani. Together with me. All right, so that's number 3. And you can use any combination of this stuff here. We've got hamoreshali, okay. Baboker. Where's that teacher one? Moreshali. Okay, so in the morning, my teacher. I wonder if it's Baboker Hamoreshali Medeber. And this Haboker. So this morning, my teacher is speaking.
הבוקר המורה שלי מדבר.
It's talking to, wait a minute. Bayahad is talking together. Yeah, how do I get this to work? How about with? Let's see, my class. Hakita Shali. Talking to my class, all right.
הבוקר המורה שלי מדבר עם הכיתה שלי.
Yeah, this morning my teacher is talking to my class.
הבוקר המורה שלי מדבר עם הכיתה שלי.
Okay, so we could put medaber, there it is, medaber, and then im, and then I would add hakita, hakita sheli. He's talking with my class. All right, that's number 4. Let's try one more. You guys can do this with any of these combinations here. Akshav, now. Havarim shali, okay. My friends. What's this? Shomea. Akshav havarim shali. This is should be havarim. Havarim. Now, my friends, okay. Akshav havarim shali. What are they? What do they want? Shomea. Im ani. Now, my friends, listen to me. How about that? Shomea, im, and then we would put ani. Okay, so that uses all the elements. That's just 5 sentences I just, on the fly came up with. So let's see what kind of time we have. I have a feeling we went past our hour. Yeah. All right, guys, that is the end of Shior Shaloshim, Shior 30, lesson 30. Okay, and now looks like we've got Zaman Alikro, time to read. So I'm going to pick that up next time. Looks like they've got some vocabulary here. I think we've done everything here, though. Then we've got Unit 3 to get into after this here. So I'm going to try to get this done in one class. This Zaman Likro. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something from this, and I hope that it's helping your Hebrew. Just keep practicing like I do. And yes, it takes time, but at anything, if you want to be excellent at anything, you have to put your time into it. So take a look at our details down there, and just reach out to us if you have any questions. And with all of that, I will say shalom, shalom.